here we are.
Das sieht ja einladend aus.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
Ist jetzt auch nicht der beste Zeitpunkt, sie
Pretty
jetzt
spooked.
wieder
I've
zu
never been a big
konfrontieren, ne?
fan of cemeteries, especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
Lass mal erst hier hingehen.
Hey, graves are back that way.
Okay, sorry. Gucken wir uns eben nicht um.
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No, I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
Okay.
Loved us. A lot. But sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Aufgrund des nationalen Verbots einheimischer Religion und Riten ist ein großer Teil unseres Wissens über das spirituelle Leben der Tlingit verloren gegangen. Unten befinden sich zwei unvergängliche Beispiele der Liebe und Ehrfurcht, die wir den Toten in der Tradition unserer Ahnen weiterhin zeigen. Okay, mal sehen, ob wir das zufällig sehen. Celebrating Life, das ist natürlich sehr schön auf dem Friedhof. Feier des Lebens. Die 40-Tage-Feier findet 40 Tage nach dem Ableben statt, um dem Verstorbenen die letzte Ehre zu erweisen. Einige glauben, es handele sich um eine neue Tradition. Mitglieder der Familie organisieren eine gemeinsame Mahlzeit, bei der ein Feuermahl, ein Teller mit Essen, verbrannt wird, um die Seele des Verstorbenen zu nähren und zu pflegen. Ein Jahr oder länger nach dem Tod wird ein QX Potlatch abgehalten, um den Toten zu betrauern und anschließend sein Leben zu feiern. Das QX wird vom Clan des Verstorbenen organisiert, um das verstorbene Clanmitglied durch eine traditionelle Zeremonie zu ehren, Anerkennung zu zeigen und Schulden an die entgegengesetzte Moiety zu begleichen, die den Clan während der Trauerzeit unterstützt hat. Okay, ganz eigene Riten hier. Wir trauern um jene, die ans andere Ufer übergesetzt sind. Liebe kennt keine Grenzen und der Tod eines Clanmitglieds erschüttert die gesamte Gemeinschaft. Clanmitglied erinnert mich irgendwie an Schottland. In Schottland haben die ja auch die ganzen Familienclans. Die Menschen kommen zusammen, um ihren Angehörigen zu betrauern und die Mitglieder des anderen Clans aufzuheitern. Wird ein Adler betrauert, schenken die Raben den trauernden Adlerclans Liebe und Stärke. Wird ein Rabenmitglied betrauert, sind die Adler gleichermaßen für die Raben zur Stelle. Nach dem Gedenkdienst ist es üblich, dass die entgegengesetzte Moiety die trauernde Familie tröstet, indem sie ihre Ad-Ovu, die Insignien des Clans, hervorholen, um die Tränen symbolhaft einzufangen, ehe sie den Boden berühren und so ihren trauernden Clanmitgliedern Unterstützung zu bieten. Okay. Eigentlich ist das schon interessant, so unterschiedliche Riten, Traditionen. Das ist ja in jeder Region anders. Oh, guck mal, wir können uns da was angucken.
Building a house right next to the cemetery. Hard to think of a worse idea than that.
Well, look at Michael. Some people actually go to cemeteries willingly. People with functional families, I guess.
Yeah, you let me know if you ever meet one of those.
Ich glaube, im Frühling und Sommer ist es schöner.
But no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
No dice. No dice.
Robin
There's
Becker.
Michael.
Das sieht nach dem Grab aus. Lass mal eben den Baum gucken.
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarl's Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
Das dürfte es sein.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
Okay, wir hatten ja gerade das mit den Adlern und den Raben. Wo? Wo? Da.
Do we really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Wo ist denn ihr Grab? Das ist schon sehr alt. Okay. Ich meine, Alyson ist von da gekommen, aber die haben wir eigentlich schon durchgecheckt. Hazel Salazar. Das kann keiner lesen.
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
Ach, da ist wieder dieses Tlingit. Do not step on graves. Okay. Da ist er.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's Still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
Jetzt weiß ich nicht, ob's... Was triggert den Fortlauf der Geschichte?
How are you, holding up?
The sooner this is all over, the better. So far, it seems like everyone in town's got an ugly secret. Please don't let me find yours.
I'm way too good at disposing of bodies.
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there. You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Clinkit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Alyson.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
Can't wait to get home and try that famous marinade. So, what's the secret ingredient?
Wouldn't you like to know, huh?
Birch syrup.
How could you?
Twins before Hose, Michael.
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Yeah, shoot.
What's the story behind the Clinkit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history.
That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy, you just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God, assholes.
Yeah, and I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
Okay, dann haben wir jetzt alles.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Nee. Hä?
Not sure I want to taste your food anymore.
Afraid you'll learn something about yourself you don't want to know?
Okay.
Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious food for tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
Oh. Das ist ja mal nett. So. Kommt Alyson mit? Nope.
Remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Alyson, please.
I'm not going.
Alyson, come back.
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, gucken wir uns das mal an. Ja.
That's where I went when I ran off.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Alyson. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
Hm?
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
Dürfen wir uns schon wieder entscheiden?
But I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with...
Okay, also um uns zu vereinen, müssen wir Alysons Erinnerung nehmen.
I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
This spot's familiar.
Wo denn? Da. Ist das das Grab von ihr? Nee, Carol Brown, okay.
Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Brown's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know...
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
Okay, was hat es hiermit auf sich?
Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
Aber da sind dann auch Eier drin. Dann wo von einem anderen Vogel? Mhm. Okay, wo liegt Marianne? Finn? Nee. Dann muss sie da unten irgendwo liegen.
Ty,
This is it. Right?
yeah. God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
Wo ist sie denn? Da, okay.
No dice. Not hers. Why can't I remember? Where is she?
Da ist sie.
Alyson.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
Uh-oh.
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
Das würde ich jetzt nicht machen. Aber vielleicht ein bisschen freundlicher auf sie zugehen, keine Ahnung. Du hättest es besser machen können. Wir haben es ja beim ersten Mal echt mit ihr vergeigt, ne? Vielleicht sollten wir jetzt mal ein bisschen versöhnlicher sein.
You were worried. And you did what you thought you had to. Get it? We both do. The situation was so fucked that, well, there probably wasn't a good answer.
Thank you. No, I could have done more. Marianne was fragile. She needed help, and I failed her. It's my fault. She's gone. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Doch, wir vergeben ihr. Klar.
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
Ach, guck.
There gonna be
Schön.
coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
Ja, schön.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her. But I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell.
Okay. Haben wir das zumindest wieder halbwegs gerade gerückt.
You wanna sit down for a bit?
Klar.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey. Brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Alyson.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef. And what am I doing? Nothing.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, that's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You'd better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Oh.
Alyson.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Oh Gott, habe ich mich erschrocken.
Tyler, are you all right?
Alyson, Barn.
Stay there. I got it.
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
God, why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, das ist eine sehr gute Frage, aber ihr Lieben, diese Frage beantworten wir beim nächsten Mal. I'm sorry. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen und bleibt dabei. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.